And it's L'Oreal.
And welcome back to the Pretty Perspective Podcast. Are y'all ready to think pretty?
Because your pretty perspective starts here. Before every video, we always start with a prayer. So,
Dear Lord, thank you for blessing us with this platform and the opportunity to do impact. Thank you for the space to speak, to grow, and to connect with others. We ask you that you allow our audience to be open and receptive to our message, and that they see the light and purpose and sincerity behind everything we hear. Guide this episode, Lord. Let it reach the right people at the right time. Lead us through every word we speak. Let our voices be filled with clarity, confidence, wisdom, and grace, and cover our conversations with your presence and use this platform for something bigger than us. We thank you for your favor, your protection, and your guidance over this journey. Amen.
And today we have a very special podcast episode because we have our first ever guest on the series. Some of you may know her as the 2022 to 2023 Miss CHN, 2023-2024 Miss Red Slide, 2024-2025 Miss College of Arts and Sciences, and you might have also seen her in the most recent Jordy campaign.
Yes, she's a leader known for her courage, her community work, and her impact on college campus.
Yeah, and she is here with us today as the 87th Miss Howard University. Please welcome Eden Boles.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great. You look very good.
Love it.
So today we're basically making bouquets or making flowers because we just want to give you your flowers literally.
For everything that you do.
Yes.
Such an inspiration, so we had to do something cute for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is
So it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's literally like a tie behind it. So you're gonna pick your options. We're like a very pink and white theme because that's our theme of our podcast channel.
Yeah.
And you're gonna put it into it. You're gonna overlap it, tie it, and then the ribbon is just right behind it. And it should be simpler, but let's see because we're gonna figure it out. We have some ribbons here. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna take some.
Right, let me take some of these.
Oh, set a base up. Yeah.
Right, that's the base first. Right.
Take some green.
Get some greenery going on.
We got some green. Do you have a favorite flower or?
Oh my gosh, I think my favorite flower is definitely like roses.
Okay. Oh, we got some of that.
Right.
We got that.
No, for real. I try to tend to like buy myself flowers like occasionally, especially like Whole Foods being so close to campus.
Yes,
like, whenever I go to
for
Whole Foods, I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe I could spend like $7-8 on these
That's
flowers
real fast.
No, literally.
Do roses represent something to you? Like, is that why you love it?
Not really. I feel like roses are just like the most traditional flower when I think of like, oh, giving somebody their flowers or like just appreciation. So I always just do a rose, honestly. Matching my color scheme in my room, which is like yellow, blue, pinks, like maybe some orange. Yeah, you know, I'm a little.
Do you feel like you have like a flower that represents a personality trait of yours or the inner you, anything like that?
I feel like baby's breath a little bit just because it always elevates like the bouquet.
Yes, I agree.
Wait, is that the?
That's the small little
white
yes.
ones.
I feel like it completes it. Like that's what makes a bouquet come together.
Right.
I completely agree with that. Like I love baby breaths.
No, it's definitely not complete.
Right.
Okay, am I eating? I don't.
You actually
Wait, I feel like you got it together.
No, for real. I feel like I'm freestyling for real.
No, me too. I think you. Maybe I should hold it up.
Wait, this is full. Like I gotta.
No, you need more. We have more. Put some lilies in there. This is super cute. So L'Oreal and I are sophomores now. So we just finished.
Oh.
Yes, we just finished our freshman year.
Oh, that's so cute,
yes,
guys.
in our first semester, and I feel like this year is so different than our freshman year.
Yeah.
Like, we always talk about this. Like, how did your first 2 years here, how was your freshman year, like, when you first came here?
I feel like freshman year was like a bliss, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it was honestly one of those experiences where I was like, I was doing anything, like, any and everything.
Yeah.
Just outside to be outside.
Yes.
That's real. Like,
Bicycle week?
Right, bicycle. Oh,
Bro, we say freshman year, we had a ball.
Like nothing compares to freshman year.
No.
Nothing
compares
falls
to
from
freshman year. Like,
yeah, and it's like I even changed from fall to spring semester freshman year, and then like sophomore year, it was like, okay, we've been through this before. Like, what's gonna be new about this year? That's what it felt like, honestly.
Yes. No, literally.
and I think that's what we're navigating now. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's really just like, okay, second time around.
Yeah.
What's new?
What's new? Right.
Yes, what's coming?
Exactly.
What's gonna be like? What's gonna get us up every day and motivate us and
Yes.
excite us?
Right.
So that's just, I feel like that's what this first semester for us was giving.
How do you feel like your freshman year set you up for your rest of your years to come? Because you're a senior.
Yeah. It like when you get to senior year, you see a lot of like your freshman year connections like circle back around, like either the good way or bad way. But you like re-experience everybody freshman year, so it's like if I wasn't, myself freshman year or like wasn't organic with my connections or relationships, then come senior year when maybe I am thinking about post grad or like this person has done this throughout the years of Howard and like let me like go talk to them. They want to be as receptive and open to that.
Yes.
So that's where I see like senior year feels like freshman year all over again instead of like you're just more grown.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a new insight. I've never heard that.
I didn't expect that one.
Yeah, you're just grown now. Like when you're a senior, because it's like, oh wait, we're the oldest on campus. We kind of have to start everything, start the moves, like let everybody
You
know.
guys know, yeah.
Right. So I'm just like, okay, now we just doing anything and everything because it's our last year.
No, literally.
Right.
Literally. So was Howard like a first choice for you? Was this a dream school?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I feel like I really just found my way at Howard. Like I didn't really have anybody from back home pushing Howard for me specifically. Right. I
feel like you need to fill it up a little more.
Yeah, I need some more.
I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie.
no, yes, take some more. Like, I feel like I'm gonna look at it from like.
But yeah, Howard was not my #1 school. I actually was thinking like between Howard, LSU, and like Tulane. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to stay in the South, and like if I was gonna go somewhere, it was gonna be like New Orleans, Louisiana Avenue. But those are all three completely different college cultures, and so it really got down to like, okay, so like, what do you want your undergraduate years to look like for real? And then so I chose Howard. I was like, you know what? Let me like have some fun. Right. Let me like be like academically stimulated. Like let me like be inspired by my peers, honestly.
No, you're doing it.
Honestly?
Right.
Wait, maybe you're tightening it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
This is the first time you've made this.
Yeah, yeah, you know. No, I was trying to, sometimes it seems like a novice.
no, it's okay. We're learning together. I feel
Right.
like. Wait, yes, it says.
Yeah.
We got it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. We got it. We got it.
Okay, period.
Okay, so tell us where you're. Well, us in the audience. Where are you from?
So I'm from Arkansas. I'm from
Okay.
Little Rock, Arkansas. It's the capital city. No, got it. It's nothing really special for real, y'all. Like,
Okay.
it is where I'm from, so I take
Well, no, it is special because that's where you're from. That's you.
Yeah, it is me. It's a very niche place. I would say, like, it pushed me to go to a HBCU for sure. I wanted like a contrast from obviously where I was from and like just what I was comfortable with. And I could have gone to the state school. I could have just been real girl la la whatever in Arkansas, going to University of Arkansas. I didn't do this right, but it's okay.
No, I feel like this ties it and holds it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you're done.
Okay, come on.
Wait, do you want silver or
pink?
I don't know. I'll take silver.
Okay.
I'll take the pink.
Okay. Oh, there's some more flowers left.
No, I'm crying.
We didn't even get some.
But yeah, but Little Rock, it's home though. Every time I go back home, it's supposed to be this.
I think so.
Okay.
I just made it. You know what?
I don't even know.
We're
But-
freestyling.
Right, we are freestyling, but it is home. It's very much like a nature escape, I will say. Like, I'm not surrounded by concrete and buildings when I go back home. Like, I wake up, I see mountains, I see hills. Like,
that's a great difference. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's the thing. I feel like Howard, everyone is from all over the place. And I feel like that's beautiful because it's like like we come here and it's a complete different environment.
Right.
Like we're from New York. The both of us are from New York, and it is a city,
Big New York.
but it's different. Big New York.
Yes.
But it's definitely different. Like this city of DC does not feel like New York City at all.
Yeah.
It's definitely a melting pot for sure. Like everyone is from everywhere.
Yeah.
But like I also love that because like you realize like everyone has different cultures.
Right.
Like even for example, like yesterday we were in Annex and like they were just like blasting DC's go-go music and I'm like, wow, I can't get with this. Like
No, for real.
sing at me.
But I'm not gonna lie, it takes a while to get used to.
Yes,
At first I was like, oh no, we can go ahead and talk.
We were literally in the car one time on the way back to New York. And we were listening to this song. It was Hello by Adele.
Yeah.
And it was Go Go Hello. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's brand new.
Like, wow.
Brand new. Yeah, it took me a while. I said, no, what is this music we got going on?
What is it?
Turn on the trap.
And
like,
they
I'm
love
like,
it.
what is the rap music?
Where is it?
Like, why am I in the function you talking about sexy lady?
Lady.
No, I'm like, oh,
That's the only one. That's the one I can do.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's like our song.
No, I like
yeah,
that.
I'm like, okay,
Wait, guys, we ate.
No, this is actually really cute. Period.
Now that we're sitting down, we just really want to get to know Eden Boles. Who is Eden beyond the ground? The real you.
Yes. So, what really like drew you and attracted you to these grounds?
Yeah, I did an official tour, and so like my tour was on a really good day. Sometimes people don't have good weather.
No,
It makes
yes.
a difference.
It does make a difference.
Yes.
Like the sun was shining, everybody was like
Outside.
and like just leisurely being on the yard, and people were selling things. And I was like, oh, okay, this is fire. But I was just thinking so one-track minded at first when I was picking like a school or college, because I'm bio pre-med, so I was like, okay, bio pre-med, who has the best programs, whatever. But it wasn't until I toured Howard that I started considering student life and like the overall culture. And so when I saw the overall culture, I was like, wait, like I need to consider this piece because you can get a good education like really anywhere, but it's like, where are you going to be happy?
No, yes.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, I don't know, but like, okay, like this is kind of cute. But then it was like, my student ambassador, he was really personable, and I still talk to him to this day. And he left my tour with like the lasting line of like, you have your whole entire life to be a minority, but you can spend the next 4 years being the majority at Howard University. And that line right there, I said, oh.
That's
let me
it.
go here.
This is it.
Right, I didn't even know what was in store for me at Howard. Like, literally came on a wish and a prayer, was like, okay, like, let me just feel it out, and let me just see. But then, obviously, like, my matriculation here has left nothing but blessings, lessons, like, all the different things. So I would never have thought, like, me being Miss Howard or me being in such, like, a high leadership position was my track here at Howard at all.
Yeah, for sure.
With that question of just like, you can be a minority your entire life, was HBCU something that was always in your mind when you were applying?
It was, like, listen, my mom went to the HBCU, but she was heavily pushing like Xavier for me, and I toured Xavier, and it was fine. It was just a little too small for me.
Yeah, that's
It's like a smaller college, went like 1,200 people, I'm gonna say, the whole entire population, and that was like my high school population. So I was like, I already kind of feel this. Like, I already know this environment. Like, you know of everybody, you know everybody's business. You might not know everybody personally, but it's like, okay, I still know of you. So again, having that motivation to like get out of that like Arkansas mindset of like, this is the whole entire world right now, just the 1,000 people that I'm interacting with, it's like, I needed something bigger. Something
Bigger. No, because I'm really a firm believer on going away to college really expands your mind. And like a lot of people don't know this because like I feel like in New York, it's people go away, but it's also a lot of people who stay home. And it's just different. Like I said, it's so many different people here, and it's like you're really adapting to a new place, so you're growing on your own.
It literally forces you.
No, we're forced to.
Because even me, like, no one in my high school came to Howard University. All of my high school friends went to, like, because I was a performing arts. So they went to, like, Juilliard and other stuff. but that's still like homeschool is still in New York
Right.
City. And so when you go away, just like what Sarah was saying, it's like you have no choice but to go.
Yeah.
It's just,
I feel like regardless of that, here at Howard, everyone adapts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's I feel like we feel like it's easier to adapt than it actually is. Because you really have to put yourself out there. And imagine being like a shy person,
Right.
and then you come to a school where you have to be out there. Like
Right.
you have to put yourself out there, or else like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, you're forced to. And honestly, that's great because I feel like it breaks you out of your shell. Like me, I really feel like being here broke me out of a shell, and now I'm like everyone's confidently who they are. And if they're not, they're going to get that way by the next 4 years.
Yes.
And I feel like that's just so beautiful, and that's just a beautiful part of it.
Yeah.
and we can say the same for you because I know you've been in Royal Court since you're a freshman.
Since you
Yeah.
stepped foot here.
And so what was that like?
Royal Court was like my first family for sure. And that's why I think I found such comfort in it, honestly. And it's like kind of ironic because it's like such an image-based position, and it's like the spotlight on you. Like
Always.
everybody knows your face, like your likeness is almost everywhere.
Yeah,
like
all the
whatever.
time.
But I felt such comfort in it because it's like the people around me, like nobody understands the experience unless you're going through it. And like it's just like a family, genuinely. Like you see these people every single day. Y'all are going to all these appearances. Y'all might have conflict, but like y'all resolve it. Like it's seriously like a family for real. And so I think that has attributed to like my whole Howard matriculation. It's not like everything about Howard that I've learned, but I've learned how to like deal with like a mass population of people, like just working together, how to like directly impact the Howard community, directly impact whoever like you're serving essentially. So I think it's kept me grounded as far as like continually having a servant heart and just always having like purpose behind what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Having a purpose. That's our last video.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Right.
Purpose
Yeah.
was our word.
Intentionality.
Intention.
Right.
Yes.
Really.
Okay, so now that we're sitting down, we'd really like to get us and the viewers would really like to get to know the real you. Yes. Behind the crown. Behind the crown.
Right.
So we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
This is the box of confessions, everyone.
Crown confessions.
Crown confessions. And each question will basically help us dig into you, your personality, and let us get an insight of your mindset, your heart, who you are, and a glimpse of the truth.
Yeah.
Eden behind the crown. So we're gonna get into it. So how this is gonna go is you're gonna pick from the box.
Okay.
You're gonna open up, and it's gonna be a number in the little.
Uh-oh, okay.
It's a number in there, and then we have a question
Okay.
for you, and we're gonna
Okay.
we can do it maybe 2-3 times. Let's see.
Yeah.
You can pick your first question.
Yes, let's get into it. Okay. Let's see. Number 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. What's something that truly makes you happy as a person?
Oh my gosh. I think I really enjoy like pure things, pure wholesome things. Like I feel like now at this age, it's so easy to get caught up in the going out scene, everything of that nature. You know, trust me, I love me a little go out.
Right.
But like whenever I have those moments where I'm like, wow, like this is so pure and wholesome when me and my friends do something like go to the farmer's market, go to the flea market, just go on a walk outside or sit in a cafe, like things that are very slow and like reset us, that's where I find like my most joy, I would say.
Yes.
Quality time.
Yes.
With your people.
Oh yeah, I'm a big quality
Me
time
too.
person.
That's her. That's her.
Right, no, literally. Yeah.
No, yes, I love that. And I feel like here in college, like you said, like not just going out like to parties and stuff like that. Like really like getting to know a person one-on-one and making actual real connections because these 4 years, like these are the buildings and this is the place where you're going to find your people, your family, your future, the aunties to your children, all of that. So I feel like making true connections here is really like a priority that everybody needs to prioritize because if you're going to be successful in life, you need people by your side.
No,
And this is where you find it. Real people by your side. Genuine
real people, because I've realized like throughout college, like the people that surround you are a reflection of you.
Yes,
like,
100%.
And it's like that can go with just like who they are as people, but also their actions. Sometimes get associated with your actions. So it's like if you could look at the person next to you, you're like, I wouldn't be okay with them doing X, Y, and Z. Like now it's time to reflect on the circle that you have.
For sure.
For sure. And like, I'm also the biggest advocate of like, if you didn't get a lesson out of things that you've done, like it was a really wasted time.
No,
like
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2.
Okay, wow. Let's
The
do
next question to choose.
Great, let me see. What is a 5? What is this?
5?
Okay.
Is that
A
5?
5?
5.
That's 5.
Okay, so question 5. If you had to describe yourself in one trait or value that really defines you, what would it be?
Oh my god.
It's a good question.
Ooh, what trait value?
Think about it.
Wait, I
process
gotta
it.
think. Okay. It's indecisive one. I'm just kidding, no.
Real.
I would say like grounded.
Yes, elaborate,
Yes.
please.
Okay, I'll elaborate. I feel like I always just result back to like, I don't know, what's the most logical, like everything needs to come to a consensus of being just calm and peace.
Yeah.
I'm very much like the friend that people go to is like, okay, does this make sense? Like, am I logical in doing this or thinking this? And sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm always a friend that's gonna give you the real and be like, okay, like, you don't need to react to this. Sometimes things just want a reaction out of you. Not everything needs your reaction for real. So let's just take a breath, let's breathe, and then let's get back to it when we're a little bit more sounded like mine.
For sure.
So yeah, I always try to like just navigate the world that way, just so I don't lose my mind. But you know, we all have our little moments.
No, yes,
So,
we do.
If you're the grounded friend though, what
Yeah.
keeps you grounded?
Whew, baby, I gotta breathe. I gotta like take time in solitude, maybe like 10-15 minutes where I'm literally just like by myself.
Me too.
Right, and literally just breathe. Like, there's so much power in like breathing exercises. I sound so like, I don't know.
No, you sound
But-
real. Like, I relate.
Yeah, it's like there's so much power in breathing exercises or just taking a moment to breathe that calm me down. So I always try to employ that to everybody else.
No, for sure.
And I think it also just comes with taking those exercises to
Yeah.
like take time for yourself, journaling, breathing exercise,
Prioritizing it.
Yeah,
Right.
Because you need to.
Self-care.
Self-care.
The last question.
The last
Right.
question.
Okay, 1.
Ooh, okay. What's something people usually get wrong about you? A misconception. For
Oh my gosh.
example, they might see. Yeah.
People think I'm like, I've heard that sometimes people think I'm strategic based off of like my resume, but like genuinely, y'all, like I beg, like please. Everything has just been a huge lesson in letting God take control for real. That like it's just worked out that way. Honestly, I've had my rejections too. Please believe I have. But I get lessons out of those rejections that motivate me even further to like push myself even further. So that's why when you see the objective point of view of like my Howard matriculation or my resume, you might be like, oh, she had that planned out. I promise you I had nothing planned out. Like it literally has been each and every year a reflection moment where I've been like, okay, maybe I need to think about what's next. But if I didn't see no purpose in doing so, like I wouldn't have pursued it at all.
Yes, because being intentional is the key to
Right.
life, basically.
Hello?
And happy on sitting back and letting God.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, He's gonna work no matter what the circumstance
Yes.
is. No matter like
No, literally.
what.
Literally, yes.
Yes. I want to do it.
Okay, period. Okay, 4.
4, okay.
Okay.
I like this
So who or what inspires you to live an approach life?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my biggest inspiration that comes to mind right now is definitely my grandparents. Really, like my deceased grandfather for sure. He did a lot of like pivotal work with diversity, equity, and inclusion, like back home when it came to the University of Arkansas Medical Sciences, and I like want to go into the medical field, everything of that nature. But I actually benefited from one of the programs that he instilled in his time, like come freshman year. That was like my first like professional experience in like the hospital realm or like the pre-med realm. So I definitely look up to him because like although he has passed, like his legacy still lives on, and that was just something that like he ultimately wanted to do. He wasn't thinking like, oh, like 30, 20 years from now, like this will still be instilled. He genuinely didn't know, but because of that moment in time, he just wanted to pave a way for others. Like it's continued to be instilled and like it has a purpose behind it.
For sure.
So within my work or whatever I want to do, like professionally, I'm like, okay, I want to have that same motivation that I'm doing things to help the minority community and like instill preventative measures, but it's like I'm doing it because it's the here right now and not for the ultimate gain of like, oh, my name will be known like 20, 30 years from now. Like literally just living intentionally.
I love that. Yes. Okay,
Yes,
so we do have one more question aside from the game, aside from the box of confessions. And it's really, how do you juggle everything here at Howard? Like everything you're involved with, such as academics, Greek life, service, your platforms, Royal Court, all of it. Like, how do you juggle that?
Yeah. I hate the concept of balance because, like, okay, walk with me here. So I feel like balance is like 50-50. So, like, I'm just the type of person, I'm never going to put 50% in one thing than 50% of the same thing just to simultaneously, like, do things at the same time. So I prioritize for sure, like, and again, keeping myself sane. I'm like, girl, you came here for academics. You need to with a degree. Like, this is all great. The glitz and the glam is great, but you came here for a degree. So you need to leave with one after 4 years, mind you. But everything else, I think always being like the most avid communicator definitely works in my favor. Like if something comes up or it's like, hey, can somebody do this? Like I'm quick to be like, no, like I have this, I have that. So if anybody else can do it, for sure. I still find myself victim to overextending myself. Just because I want to show up for other people the best way I can. And again, quality time person. Like showing up for me is being physically there, but also being mentally present as well. So I'm like, I fall victim to overextending myself, but at the same time, like if I communicate something I'm learning now, even in my senior year, I gotta stand with that communication for sure. Can't be everywhere all at once. Can't be everything to everybody. So priorities straight. Academics are always first, and then everything else just falls after that.
1,000%. And I feel like the thing, especially here at Howard University, like Howard students are literally super students. Like we do everything, want to be a part of everything. But also like remembering, like, okay, wait, we cannot do it all. Can't do it all.
No, literally. And sometimes it takes falling on your butt for you to
realize.
And I'm like, wait, hold on.
That's too fast.
Because God is like some things, like you said, you took your denials, you took stuff that people may see as failures, but sometimes that's God sending us a sign to slow down. This is not meant for you or meant for you right now at this moment. And people, like, we really need to see it like that because sometimes like we don't realize, like, wait, we're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You're doing too much. But being at Howard, like, it's like the Howard rush. You want to we're not just here to go to class and go back home. We want involvement is like a big thing. It is Howard. What is Howard?
You said bigger.
Bigger.
For real.
What is Howard without being? I feel like Howard is not Howard if it was every student just going to class and going back to the dorm. Howard is made out of everything else that it has to offer.
To your point, like, it takes your community sometimes to be like, girl, if you don't sit down, you're actually about to make me mad. Did you eat? Did you drink water? Like, all the things. And I'm like, wow, I haven't ate today. Hold on. Let's go eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Please. My community is quick to check me. They're like, Eden, please, go take a seat.
Quality in your people. Quality in yourself.
Hello.
Quality in time.
You don't know we rap.
That was cute.
Yes. So now that we got a glimpse of Eden, let's talk a bit about the crown itself. So we were able to witness your Miss Howard University campaign.
We were tapped in.
Oh, you dropped that video.
We were tuned in. Like, this is it right here. This is it.
So tell us a little bit about that campaign. How was it for you?
Yeah, the campaigning, y'all, on an HBCU campus campus it's crazy.
It's
serious.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I feel like I was running a Fortune 500 company, like talking to all my like COO, CFO, all the different things, and like just delegating tasks. But like my campaign would not have been nothing if I didn't have the people I trusted the most to help me. Like I had two very trusted individuals, Amari Romeo, Janiyah McCrae. They were like my campaign managers, and everything on the back end, shout out, everything on the back end they took care of.
Yes.
Because when it comes to rural court, like not only do you have to do the campaign aspect, okay, that's fine, but you also have to do the pageant aspect. And so they couldn't really, help me with the pageant. Like that's just me.
you.
Like that's just me coming up with all the content, doing all the practices, all those different things. But they could at least help get things approved, like graphics, events, help with setup, delegate tasks to like anybody who wanted to help me with my campaign. We had about like on paper, I want to say like 20 to 25 people that like said they would help out. So they were just the main communicators for that. And yeah, just making sure we had all the materials each and every day. They even told me what I should wear, shouldn't wear. Like it got very like intimate to that level.
But it's very like professional. I feel like that's how, like you said, at no other school, I don't think it's that serious.
Yeah,
but
I would
here,
say,
it's a thing. It gets serious.
And
you
did it, and you executed it.
You executed it very well. Like I wish like people who don't go to Howard could really like experience it.
Yeah.
Like everybody on the yard, like in the middle, like really like much time to go to like and you really have to gravitate like people to you.
Literally, that's how it feels. And like I feel like I'm not even the best person to walk up to somebody to try to sell them something. But genuinely, like if anybody came to my table, like I was just sharing my story. Like I was just like, this is how I got to Howard. This is what I learned from Howard. This is what I would want to implement within this role. And it just seems like just being authentic, being transparent, like that definitely does resonate within people. Because I feel like people can spot fake. They can have the discernment to know, like, girl, you only coming around to sell me a dream. Like for real. So I said, I'm not making no broken promises. I'm not saying I'm finna lower tuition, do all the things. But I'm going to be in rooms that not the normal student's going to be in, so I can advocate for everyone. Like, for real.
No, that's a real thing because literally pitching authenticity.
Right.
Because in that role, a lot of people forget that. A lot of people are trying to put on a show.
Right.
A show. And people forget that, like, wait, these are our peers. Like, they want to see us. They want to connect with us. They want to see that we understand them because we are advocating for them. You're advocating for us. So, yes. And you completed that. You did that.
You did that. So what even pushed you to pursue the crown?
Yeah, like nobody believes me when I say this, but I actually like didn't want to run at first. Like
really,
just because I didn't like it. It's very sad to say, but I didn't see myself fulfilling such like a big role, like for real, until like really my community was like, Eden, like you're gonna run. And my little stubborn self, I was like, girl, no, what? You're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm not gonna run. Like, what do you mean? And then it was like again that reflective period, like over winter break, I was like, wait, yeah, I do want to run, because I was very much like invalidating my own opinion, like. There wasn't anybody traditionally like from kind of an unknown state really that has won Miss Howard for real, or at least the ones that I've like interacted with. So I was like, would anybody even care for like my testimony and my perspective? But then when I started like talking to people and like people started reaffirming me, I was like, okay, like the best I could do is just pitch my idea, pitch my testimony, pitch my story, because I know I would regret it more if I didn't run, like for real.
For sure.
And so that's what really led to the overall planning, and then like, okay, come January, it's like boots off the ground. Like, the interest meetings, like I want to say a couple weeks into school, and then you just go from there, for real. So yeah.
And sometimes all it takes is that little seed to just be planted by your community and the right people in your community to really just like
do it.
Right.
To grow. And I think like even just as young adults realizing that, sometimes you just have to take that step and you don't know where that step can take you.
For real.
And being like fearless enough to, okay, no matter what happens, like I'm just gonna be myself in it.
Right.
And I think you did that.
Yes. Because we don't ever want to live in regret. And this is
Quite
something,
frankly.
yes, that I'm trying to remind myself every day now as first semester is ending. And I'm like, wow, like, time is really going. Like, everything you do should be intentional. And I'm very big on this. I always say this. But also, like, sometimes you really do just have to do things and take that step and don't let fear hold you back because you don't know where that little step can get you.
Exactly.
So, simple as that for me, I took a step of Howard was not in my range of colleges of choices. I wasn't looking at it until I just looked at it one day and I was like, okay, wait, Howard University?
Right.
I see the uphill. And then I still wasn't sure. I was like, but like, do I want to? And then I just took the step and I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I got accepted and with God's grace, like, He did that for a reason. He wants me here. So I'm going to go. And then I see that as one of the best decisions I feel like I've made.
Look
how
how
much
much
you
love.
Yes, because I think of that sometimes and I'm like, okay, let me just do this. Let me just, because you can't look at things as a risk all the time. You have to look at it as, this could be a positive instead of a negative. So,
what's to lose? Just
Just do it.
Just do it.
Like
do it.
Nike.
Sometimes, yes.
Speaking of which, you just had your Jordan campaign.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
That was crazy. That was actually insane. And like, I did a whole behind the scenes video. I need to drop that soon.
Drop it.
Like, that was actually insane. And it's so funny because the Jordan team like hit me up, like they DM'd me, and at first I'm like, what is this? I'm thinking it's AI. Like, I'm like, okay. And no, for real. And I like responded back, and then it was like, for real. I said, oh God, like what's about to happen? What's about to go on? But they were so accommodating, so nice. Like, I even took a break from the shoot and went to like the pep rally that day. They were like, Eden, what are you doing? Like, come back here.
Come back.
I was like, oh, my fault. Yeah, I didn't know. But they're great people, like for real. It was just so much fun. It was so fire. Like, I have the clothes that I was modeling that day, so like I occasionally like wear them around.
Put some on.
Right, hello. And it just like reminds me. It honestly inspired me as well, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like this realm of like styling and doing shoots and like just like what they were trying to accomplish, obviously going to different HBCUs and like promoting the Jordan brand in collaboration with the HBCUs. I was like, this is fire. The whole team was like predominantly black. Like it was like, it was
beautiful.
Great.
And like, it's just like, wow, look at what Howard brings. Like, it's probably like a moment like that I can imagine, like, who would have thought? Like,
who would have thought? I'm like, I'm over here the whole shoot campaign, like celebrity stylist. I'm like, girl, like, I'm not even at that status. I'm like,
yes, you are.
Please. But it's something cool. I'm just, my fear is like, let me not just peak right here. Like, I need to peak right.
We gotta keep going.
Right.
And to think like, that was like, well, that was around homecoming. Right? That was like, you're barely done. So like, imagine what's gonna happen next. Like, only bigger things.
Spring semester not even here.
It's
It's done for real.
No, we're so excited for your journey and like just even being able to watch your journey since campaign season.
Yes.
Like, we're so proud.
No, literally.
Thank y'all so much, because like, you know, you truly never know how like you resonate with who you're trying to serve. So I'm just like, okay, I just try my best, like for real.
How do you feel, because like we said, your journey is being watched, so having a more public journey than the rest of your peers at Howard, like everyone is doing big things and crazy things at Howard because like the people here, it's like crazy. Yes, it's Howard, but your journey is very on the spotlight. How does that make you feel? Do you like that?
I honestly don't mind it, because like every time I find myself complaining or thinking negatively about it, I'm like, well, girl, nobody made you go to that interest meeting and apply. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, real. But yeah, I honestly don't mind it. I mean, I do have my moments in time where I'm like, dang, if I could just fade it back around for one day. Because like sometimes I'll be looking crusty, y'all, and then people are like, oh my gosh, Miss Howard. I said, ooh, not right now. Hold on. Let me get this hair done. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just like, I really don't mind it, because it bridges that gap between like, you know, I'm Miss Howard, so you know, like, it's not a question of like, well, who's Miss Howard? Who's Miss Howard? Like, if you see my face, like, you know I'm Miss Howard, or even like just heard my name, it just bridges that gap. So it like makes my job a little bit easier when it comes to like serving the Howard community.
Being Miss Howard now, not the campaign. What's up behind the scenes that people don't see or that we don't know goes on? Because before you came here today, and I know that's scheduled. I know.
The schedule is actually really crazy. Like, I would say, like, because it's more of like an appearance-based role, like, y'all don't understand the decisions that go into like what the whole court wears, what vibe we get in, hairstyles, makeup. On top of like me collaborating with like my mister and also executive coordinator on that, it's also like we also have to plan events. We also have to like be at specific things that maybe just me and Haman have to be at. Also, we kind of tapped into corporate relations this year as well. So like, again, being like the biggest ambassadors of Howard, like they're gonna call on us and like Houston exec to like go represent the school. Now you're the student perspective. Now you're talking to board of trustees. Now you're talking to people we trying to get money out of. So you need to be able to articulate your Howard journey and why their money may benefit Howard. And just like build a relationship with the administration as well. Like I frequent the A building a lot. Like I'm a student ambassador as well, so I give tours to prospective students. But I also occasionally meet with our president. I occasionally meet with Dr. Evers to like tell them what's going on with the students.
For sure.
Because they look to us for the student perspective and like, does this work? Does it not work? How's the classrooms? How's the academics? Everything of that nature. So being able to vocalize that, that's behind the scenes as well. And like really everybody just sees us like make these appearances, post the pictures, whatever. But there's a lot of like administration work that's behind the scenes that nobody would guess. So.
They're only seeing the glamour.
Right.
Like how tea you guys look.
It's
and glam.
There's so much more layers.
So many layers. Yes. That's a part of it. That's a part of the role, and that's just that just shows like the strength behind, like the strength you guys have, because it's literally work. You guys are working, and people may literally think that you guys only show up and wave at the games, all that, but you guys are. People have to recognize you guys are really working.
And y'all are making it look good.
Making it look good.
Y'all are working and making it glamorous. Glamorous.
Yes, because like me and Hama just find ourselves a lot this year, just like with this new presidential administration. Like we really have to continue to show why Howard deserves like money from the government or like just investments, like for real. And like we are the depiction, or one of the depictions on Howard's campus of like Black excellence. So we have to just always make sure that like we're dressing the part and being able to articulate, like I said, like the value of Howard.
You lead me to paradise.